I think Albo's got a glass jaw here, Chris. Now, I get it. He's got the brand new car. He doesn't want to sully the new car smell. He knows he's got the Praetorian Guard that'll write oh so amazingly about how he was striding through the floodwaters. But this bloke, well, when he gets a modicum of pressure, pushes back as if you've insulted his mother. Chris?
Yeah, look, I think it's pretty common on the left of politics, Paul, because they get so little criticism from the mainstream media that when it happens, they don't really know how to deal with it. Look, I have a little bit of a different view to you. Where I'm in furious agreement with you is that the media treatment of Anthony Albanese is just so hypocritical. These are people who are frothing at the mouth about Scott Morrison not being at bushfires or not being able to hold a hose or whatever. Really illogical, emotional, nasty attacks on Scott Morrison about natural disasters when he was Prime Minister. And with Anthony Albanese, of course, they sort of they carry him in on a throne and talk about him as if he's God's gift. I think it's pathetic. I do think, though, that he's been good on foreign policy so far. I think perhaps he didn't need to go to the NATO summit, but it was a good thing he did that and went into Kiev while he was there as well. But where he's going to come down is this climate madness, as you pointed out, the 43% target. I saw that in the first few days. I thought this is a bloke signing his death warrant as Prime Minister because we've got an energy crisis in this country. Power prices are going up. Companies are looking at maybe having to shut down because power prices are so high. We haven't got enough energy. We have to have government stepping in to fire up coal-fired power stations. And he's got to double down on this stuff and make it worse. And I'll tell you how insane it is. This is the insanity you won't read about in the Sydney Morning Herald or The Age. You won't hear about on the ABC because they accept this lunacy. But Anthony Albanese went to the flood zone today and said that his plan to fix floods, to mitigate floods, is his climate policies. This guy's so insane. I don't care what you think about global warming. If you think it's the biggest disaster befalling mankind ever, then you also know that Australia fiddling around with its share, its 1.2% share of global emissions, ain't going to change the climate. And to pretend that in this land of droughts and flooding rains, you can create some sort of nirvana where you control the world with a thermostat with your policies and stop floods and fires and droughts happening again. It is literally insane, but half of the media and half the country swallows this. Build the bloody damn wall at Warragamba so you've got some flood mitigation capacity in your dam, and don't tell us that your climate policies are going to change this land forever. It's insane, but this is the sort of stuff he's getting away with.